This is absolutely part of Donald Trump's strategy. He is all about making big deals, and he's all about making big deals by frightening the people he wants to do deals with. So that, if you read the Art of the Deal, his book about this, he says, my starting point is I convince everybody I'm the scariest guy in the room, that I'll tear everything down if they don't give me what I want. And he wants to keep people off balance.
I mean, how do you negotiate with someone like that?
I know it's scary, but I think we have to get into the mind of Donald Trump. You see, whether we like it or not, he's the president of the United States and he has the power to harm us if he thinks it's in his interest to do so. What Canada needs to do is to be able to sit down and say, look, Mr. Trump, thanks very much for your tariff announcement. We know that's not the final word. We're here to have a conversation about what we can do in order to make the situation better between our two countries. Here's what we're prepared to do for America. You see, this is what he wants to hear. He's not interested in how difficult these things are for Canada and the trouble that he's making for us domestically. What he wants to know is, what can Canada do for America? And I think if we allow it to be focused so narrowly on trade, we lose the ability to bring things to the table that America and Donald Trump want. We're talking about border security. We're talking about fentanyl. We're talking about immigration. We're talking about national defense and national security and a whole series of other things. That's why we at my institute are always talking about the grand bargain strategy. Don't focus on trade. We don't have many cards to play in the trade relationship, but on these larger relationships, critical minerals, all kinds of things, we have a lot of cards to play, and we need to be able to broaden these discussions beyond trade so that we can have cards to play with.